Hi Gemini, this is your monthly messages from your person reading. So this is for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this is your first time stumbling by my YouTube channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope that you will like and subscribe and hit the bell, please. I am new to YouTube. I do have a wonderful following and community on Instagram, also Good Vibrations, G88D Vibrations. So I would love for you to join us there as well. I offer there strictly only messages from your person every single day. I will add diversity to it. So we'll have full moon readings here, new moon readings here, collective readings here. So definitely a lot more than messages from your person. But if you want to hear from your person every day, my Instagram page is a good page to follow. All right, a couple of things about myself, because I'm still new to YouTube. I do say and okay a lot, so that is something that bothers you. I am probably not the person you want to listen to. I'm very chill. I'm going with the flow, and I know that the universe is working through me, and I am working with them the best that I can. Very camera shy, never wanted to do this, but they're like, oh, you're gonna do this. So I'm doing it with the ums and the okays. Also, I do speak light language via the hands. Some videos have more light language in it. Sagittarius this week, or this last week, had the most. This is a new gift that I have, and if you are weary of light language and it triggers your fear, then this may also not be your video to watch. However, I know that whatever light language I am sending out, it is for it's sent with unconditional love. Okay, it is for you to heal and to remove any blocks that you have. It's a secret sign language, basically. Okay, and you actually are getting a lot for Gemini. Let's see, anything else? All right, let's get started. I'm going to take a little sip of my coffee. If you're wondering, I'm a Pisces. And Gemini, do not have any Gemini in my chart. I do have a lot of Aquarius, but not Gemini. So that is my dominant air. All right, so let me get started. What we're going to do is we're going to look at Gemini. We're going to look at your current energy. Then we're going to look at your current person's energy. And then we're going to look at your energy combined, okay? I am not a tarot reader, so I just want to put that out there. I will be using tarot cards, but I'm not a tarot reader. I am a psychic, intuitive, empath. I have my psychic abilities include being clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairaudience, claircognizance. So if you're a professional tarot reader and you know all the tarot cards and I say something wrong, that is not, it's because I'm not a tarot reader, okay? But what as time goes by, I'm able to learn what they mean because I'm utilizing all the time. So the tarot cards that I'm going to use today are Mystic Monday's Tarot, one of my favorites, and we have Trust Your Intuition. So Gemini. Wow, what a beautiful card to get. The World. So you are currently definitely you've completed something. You've completed a stage in your life, okay? And you've reached like inner unity, union, like inner and outer recognition. This is kind of a voyage. Like you've gone this, it's been a voyage for you, like quite a journey, because you've had to make a full circle around. And the universe is actually wanting me to say to you that you will receive rewards for your efforts. Okay? Can it include money? Absolutely, but I think that the reward that you are about to receive from the universe is something much greater. So the world is governed by Saturn, and Saturn was in retrograde for many months in 2020. It just recently went back into direct. So Saturn is governed by Capricorn, okay? And Capricorn likes, it's a kind of rigid, it likes routine. And during the time that Saturn was in retrograde, you were steadily working, putting in the effort. So now that Saturn has gone direct, you will reap the rewards for your efforts during that time, because, man, has it been quite a struggle during that time frame, okay? But basically, you have reached a long-term goal. Okay, so this is freaking amazing. You have finally reached a long-time goal. All the pieces are coming together for you, and you have finally found your place in the world. So it's really important that you celebrate this huge win. All right, take pleasure. Go have some fun. Feel proud of yourself, because you should. You have really set your mind towards achieving this goal, and it really goes to show what you can achieve when you put your mind, when you set your mind to it. Okay? You're finally at a place where you're accepting yourself, and this really creates a wholeness within you, a unity. And if that's not the best reward that you can ever receive, that really, really, really is. So you've realized that there's a part of you that, is bigger than yourself, and you're able to see the big picture more clearly. And with endings come new beginnings, so that's amazing, because this is your ending, and you'll be moving into your new beginning. The world could literally mean that you'll be traveling. So some of you may begin to actually start traveling the world. And I mean, isn't that a reward in itself, to have that freedom and to roam and have experiences all over the world and go on adventures? So the universe just wants you to know that the world is yours. Sorry, I'm kind of clogged right now. Oh, and it's 1010, guys. 1010 gateway. So that's amazing for your reading. 1010 1, and then the 0, and the 0 is a circle, full completion, and actually 1 represents a new beginning, and then you have the 0 that magnifies it, and of course it rounds down to 1. And so, yep, there you go. You are for the gateway, moving into your new beginning. Oh, freaking amazing. So far, I think you are my favorite energy. All right, and so the 3 of Wands is your person, which is interesting because you're able to see the bigger picture, and your person is not. Because we have the 3 of Wands in reverse, okay? 3 of Wands in reverse. And they are struggling because they can't see the bigger picture. there's a lack of foresight. They can't see the long-term goal. They're overwhelmed by their demands, and they're having a lot of delays and in their life and obstacles to get to their long-term goals. So right now they just can't see far into the future. They're looking, but they're struggling along the way, because there's been a lot of obstacles and barriers, a little bit of poor planning. So obstacles have left them feeling frustrated and apprehensive. It's like they can see the big picture, but there's blocks along the way. But you know, a lot of times this is divine timing. You know, this could be the universe is actually trying to protect them, and instead they're just feeling like this is like more of a bad luck versus the universe protecting them and trying to guide them in the right direction, to have them stop for a minute and refocus. So most of their plans have just been like wiped out, and it's making them feel like they're wasting their time. But you're never wasting your time. So your person's just having a hard time in believing and staying optimistic about what the future has ahead of them, where you're totally in a different area. You are like, you know, seeing the future. All right. So the universe would like for them to take their losses for what they are and, you know, realign themselves back to their grand vision. So hopefully after this month, I'm not feeling that they're going to, you know, move out of this until the end of October. They, you know, will start to actually take tiny steps and start thinking about the steps, the tiny steps. You know, they don't have to be grand steps, but they will, you know, hopefully get into a position where they can start thinking a little bit more optimistic, start taking small steps, so that they can get closer to achieving the bigger goal that they've been dreaming of. And then let's see what we have for your combined energies. Oh, we have the Knight of Cups, but in reverse. Okay, Knight of Cups is also represented by water signs, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And basically what the Knight of Cups, so this is your energy and your person's energy combined. Emotional overload, reactive. So right now your emotions are currently running your and your partner's lives, and you're both having a hard time controlling them. And so we are in Mercury retrograde as of October the 13th. And we are also in Mars retrograde currently. So Mars is governed by Aries, and Aries is known to have a temperament. They will just, when they get mad, they just get mad. It's very short-lived, but when they get mad, they just explode. And then you have your Gemini, Mercury ruled by Gemini, and Mercury represents represents communication. So it's very important that right now you watch what you say, because it will be reactive and explosive. So if you are in terms where you speaking to your person, or they send you a text out of the blue, try not to be reactive. Before you respond, you should take the time to think about what you are going to say. Okay? So you really need to feel the feels, but you also need to know your limits. So you need to know your limits when it's time for you to zip your mouth, okay? And Your feelings are stopping you from taking action in your life, and it's time to reevaluate the facts, the hard facts. Dwelling can cause unnecessary suffering and depression. So definitely need to try to move. Your person is having a very hard time staying optimistic. We've already seen that in their energy. You're moving beyond that, but you still are feeling a little bit emotionally overloaded and reactive when it comes to your person. So just look at all the facts before you turn to jealousy, and take some time out before you react, because this could really cause additional discord between you and your person, okay? So it's easy to get caught up in the past memories, but you really need to look for what you really need to look for what feels right, okay? So don't get caught up in your mind and the jealousy. That's emotional overload, and just take a time out is basically what the universe is saying. You really need to really think about what you're saying. I know it can be hard, especially with Mars in retrograde and Mercury in retrograde, but it can cause a lot of damage to you and your person, and then you're going to end up feeling more regret and more guilt, and that takes time to heal. So basically the universe is giving you both the opportunity to stop that pattern now. Okay. I was not going to do any readings today because I am on work overload, but I woke up early and decided I would. I'm actually moving my desk around, my work desk, because it worked for Instagram, but it doesn't work for YouTube. And feeling a little lightheaded, so I might have a viewer that has been having a little bit of vertigo, lightheadedness. I am an empath, so in readings I do offer personal readings, and in my readings I do record them. I record them and send them to them. Well, I will tell them, oh, I'm feeling very dizzy, and then they'll come back and say, oh, I'm sorry I made you feel dizzy. Well, and that person's not there, because people are always like, well, I want a live reading. Well, there's no difference, really. There's not. Energetic wise, there is no difference. And when I am working on somebody's reading, their energy is here in the room, and I feel it. And when they watch the video, 30 minutes to an hour later, they are confirming to me how they were feeling the same thing. Time is an illusion. There is no separation. So when I am performing the reading, it is live, even if the other person is not there. All right, so I woke up thinking about you today. I will do anything to have another chance at this. I see your name a lot. Your person is definitely missing you. They are definitely getting signs. They're seeing your name. I heard hearing your name. They can't get away from your name. It's making me laugh because they're like, I can't get away from their name. Like, they're almost rolling their eyes nowadays because they're kind of getting tired of hearing it. Not in a bad way, just like, are you serious? I love unraveling the mystery that is you, and you are a mystery to them. I mean, this whole connection to them has been out of this world, you know. It's been like this energy right here, just very out of this world. And they know, you know, because they're seeing your name a lot, hearing their name a lot, they know it's not just a random, you know, connection, that there's something there. And there's a mystery about it, because they feel magnetically pulled towards you. And then I see, I want to spend forever with you. So your person wants this opportunity to have this connection with you forever. Oh, how sweet. Please don't give up on me. I need help. I need you to help me grow. All right. So your person is asking, you know, saying, hey, I need help. And not only that, I mean, please be mindful of what that means, helping someone. A lot of people think that, you know, helping your person is by, you know, okay, if you're the spiritual one, then you start blasting them with all your spiritual stuff. No. Introduce it in small doses, but be open to the idea that your person is never going to be open to the possibility that they'll never be as open as you are in this realm, the mystical realm, the esoteric realm. The universe will work through them the way that they see fit, okay? So you do not need to put your ego into it. If you feel you've got to change your person, that's all ego. That's your ego mind, and that is very controlling. And that can also lead to your person wanting to run, because it makes them feel like they're not good enough. Just because you're not telling them I am not good enough, that is the energy you are sending out when you are trying to control them and change the way that they are. The only person that you can control and change is yourself. Your person must do their own work. Okay? That is being kind of codependent when you're the one babying the other person. Betrayal, the trust, this part of your journey. Understanding that through pain, this is teaching you and others to love more deeply and in a higher divine capacity. All right, so some of you may be feeling betrayed by your person, but the universe is saying this is part of your journey, because it is through pain that we do learn. This is how our hearts crack open. I know it doesn't feel good. I understand. I've been there. I've been in my knees on pain and crying. I get you. It doesn't feel good, but it does cause some type of expansion that's really not explainable within your energy field, that allows you to learn from this pain. And not only that, something about it opens you up so much that it's basically sets you into motion to living your most authentic life. You know, the masks start coming off, the deception starts falling off, and then this is what happens. You complete a cycle. Success, victory is yours. Distance. There's too much distance to maintain this connection. So even in a Three of Wands, when the Three of Wands is upright, you cannot see this on this deck that I have, but typically in the original tarot, You have a person standing out and just looking ahead. So there's a long distance, you know, and you may literally have thousands of miles, countries away from each other, and there may be too much distance. So the time will come where one of you, hello, traveling around the world, will need to travel to see each other, and then if reconciliation or union is coming in, then you will need to decide where you're going to meet in the middle to be together. But a decision will need to be made at one point or another, or the distance could cause the separation. Unexpected. This is very interesting. Unexpected. People, events, messages, travel, or situations. So I feel that you're definitely going to receive an unexpected message, because I kept on saying if your person reaches out to you, don't be reactive. Take the time to really think about what you're going to say, instead of being snarky or, you know, biting a little and stinging them a little because they haven't been around for a while. So don't be reactive. Think about what you're going to say. Remember, there's travel in here. How many times have I brought up travel? Okay, there's a lot of traveling here. Traveling literally, like travel by car, by airplane, by bus. I don't know if people still do that. By train. There's travel. Okay, but not only is there travel, you are on a journey, and that requires traveling. Okay. I had too many cards fall out. All right, we're nearing the end. Everything you ever said to me, I've taken to heart. So your person really does listen to you. They take what you say to heart. Just because it seems that they're not implementing it into their life doesn't mean that they didn't hear you. Question is are you hearing them? Facing my reflection is more than I can handle. Yep, this is very true. Shadow work is an extremely painful process. Learning about, you know, the ugly aspects, if you want to call them ugly. I don't want to call them ugly. What do I want to call them? Just they're your aspects that are, you know, your dark aspects. It's hard. It's very hard to accept them and to look at them, and it's very painful. But that is part of taking off the mask and stepping into your authentic self. Acceptance of your dark aspects. You're the only person in the world who really scares me. Absolutely. What a beautiful ending. Why do you scare them? Because they love you so much, and they know that if they open their heart to you, that you could really destroy them if things do not work out. And that is a scary thought. All right, Geminis, you have a wonderful month. I will be back sometime this week with a general read and a new moon reading. Happy 10/10 Gateway. Do something fun, and I will see you later.